y'all, so I just want to say that I've been going back and forth about something. I'm doing something a little differently here. I think instead of doing the four elements for collective reads, I'm going to start individualizing the readings. So I will do the 12 signs themselves, okay? And I think I'm going to start with the shadow work readings. So I will go ahead and do those individually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start in the middle with Scorpio, and I'm going to do one sign from each element. So in order, it would be Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius. Then I'll move on to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and finally Cancer, Leo, Virgo, and Libra. Okay, so I'm going to try to do that over the course of a 3-day period. You know, 4 signs, one from each element for shadow work readings. Okay, so just bear with me because I am going to have to figure out how to pace myself on this, being everything else that I have going on separately, you know, in my life. But I do want to do that for, you know, I don't really have a big following at this point, but I do want to do that. So I'm going to start doing that today. And as I said, I will begin with Scorpio, okay? And then Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius. So if you're interested, look out for those. And I'll see you soon. Hey Libra, so this is going to be your shadow work reading for the current time. Alright, I am finally to the end of the zodiac on this. It only took me about a week and a half. Not exactly what I had in mind as far as time frame, but we'll work with it. I'm very excited because my sister actually mailed me a new deck. I need to get the owner probably in my comment box, or the description box rather, off of Etsy. And this is going to be for shadow work readings as well, okay? It's a colorless deck. I kind of am more drawn to these simpler decks for the shadow work readings. You know, the color I feel like sometimes can take away from what's being said, I guess, is how I kind of view it. And this shop owner who created this deck also had this fancy little box to go with it. You do pay a little extra for it, but totally worth it. I think it's a very cool little deck. And this was in there. I don't know if it's just like an advert for some other deck that they have created as well, but I need to look that up. I need to figure that out. So in any event, alright Libra, that's a sneak peek there. I may try to fit that in to a shadow reading soon for y'all. Alright, but let's get into it. Please, Holy Spirit, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What shadow work message is being heard by Libra? Please, Holy Spirit. Shadow work message being heard by Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please, Holy Spirit, what shadow work message do you have for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please, Holy Spirit, what shadow work message do you have for Libra? Alright, okay, so that was the last one. Shadow work message for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please, Holy Spirit, what message do you have for Libra in regard to shadow work? Please, Holy Spirit, for their highest good of Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Shadow work message for Libra. Thank you. Okay. Wow, so you have soulmate here, number 14. You have wild on the bottom, number 15, and family and tribe, number 20 behind that. All right, so that's interesting. Let me get one more from this deck and we'll move on. Please don't get me for these things, okay? But what I'm hearing is kind of get in where you fit in. I don't know That's what I'm hearing. Wow. Take off your mask. Number 11. And help from above. Number 27. Okay. So what I'm sensing, this is like kind of a common theme for a lot of people. I feel like just overall across, you know, all the zodiac signs. There's a lot of people not living in their authenticity. There's a lot of people not being true to themselves. And I think it's like just this time where there's a need for this from everyone, okay? You know, not being true to yourself is not living in, you know, the highest vibration, okay? It holds yourself back. It keeps yourself down. You know, you don't emanate a lot of light when you're not living, you know, in your truth. All right, so take off your mask, soulmate. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, this may be about honoring some feelings that you have about a partnership, okay? Help from above. I feel like you're being guided either towards someone or away from someone, potentially both here. Okay, Libra. Let's see what else for Libra in regard to shadow work, please, Holy Spirit. I feel like you have a history of this. Like there's a track record of you kind of holding on to the wrong partners. Okay. So let's get on here, please, Holy Spirit, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in regard to their shadow work message, please, Holy Spirit. Shadow work message for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please, Holy Spirit, what shadow work message is Libra needing to hear right now? I'm hearing one more. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What message regarding shadow work do you have for Libra, please, Holy Spirit? Okay, so you have number 20, Downcast Pride, and you have Black Flower Fragrance, number 16. And on the bottom is Alone in the World, number 6. So you have Help from Above, and you have Alone in the World here, okay, with these two decks. So essentially what I'm feeling like is, you know, with this Downcast Pride, it's almost like you're just kind of, I don't know, I want to say doing as expected, or that's what I feel like, is that's what I'm hearing, is doing as expected here, okay, with Downcast Pride. It's kind of like you're just bending, okay, you're bending to what others see as fit, okay? You're not really, sorry for the glare, you're not really living the way you want to live here, okay, with take off your mask. So you may be like in a connection where it's like you're kind of just in it for the sake of being in it. It may not really be somebody, like something that your heart is into, because you also have this Black Flower Fragrance. So I feel like, you know, it's as if you're like just, you know, you're not really honoring yourself here, okay, like one way or the other. You're not honoring yourself. You're not honoring your feelings. And I feel like there are some feelings of sadness or like lack of fulfillment here, okay? Because you have Black Flower Fragrance, and I'm just seeing, you know, these black petals that, you know, she's kind of clinging to here. And you have Alone in the World on the bottom here. And so I just kind of feel like, you know, you're not really honoring your feelings. You're just kind of going with whatever others see fit for you type of feeling, okay, is what I'm getting. So let me go ahead and clarify this just so we can get some additional info and see what comes up. All All right, Holy Spirit, let's clarify for Libra soulmate. I almost feel like there's a sadness, but almost like also this passivity. You're not really standing up to anyone or anything. You know, you're just kind of going with it here, almost. Clarify soulmate for Libra, but you feel alone. You know, I feel like because you're not being honest about something. I feel like you're almost depriving yourself of a connection here that you want. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please, Holy Spirit, clarify soulmate for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This message in regards to shadow work. Why is soulmate here in regards to this message on shadow work for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Alright, I'm hearing one more. Why is soulmate here for Libra? Why is soulmate here for Libra? Please, Holy Spirit, in regard to this message on their shadow work. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Clarify soulmate here, please, Holy Spirit, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Why is soulmate here in regard to Libra's shadow work? Why is soulmate here? Why is soulmate here for Libra in regard to their shadow work? Please, Holy Spirit. Why is soulmate here for Libra? The Magician. And on the bottom is the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so, I feel like, you know, you're either not wanting to give to a situation or you are, it really can go two ways here, okay? Because I definitely see a situation where it's like you're wanting to give yourself to, but for some of you, you may be in a situation where you're stuck in like a commitment, okay? And you want to break free from it, but you're not breaking free from it, okay? So you have the Magician, and that's about like manifesting, you know, and bringing things to fruition here for yourself. I feel like, okay, you have this Knight of Wands, so it's like there's something you want to move towards, there's something you feel passionate about, but you're not allowing yourself to do that. You're holding yourself back. And I feel like it may be because you are in something else that you feel is expected of you. Like you feel like you have to stay in this. Maybe you don't feel worthy of something else, something better, something that you feel more passionate about. Let's clarify one more time soulmate for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in regard to this message on their shadow work. Clarify this soulmate energy one more time, please, Holy Spirit, for Libra. Oh, that was my bad. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Why is the soulmate energy here for Libra in regard to their shadow work? Please, Holy Spirit. Shadow work for Libra. Why is soulmate here? Yo, like, I feel like y'all are kind of, I say this in love, but I feel like it's kind of a mess. Like, your feelings are a mess. Like, you don't really have things as together maybe as you'd like to have them together. Clarify, make it clear, please, Holy Spirit, the soulmate energy for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Why is soulmate here in regard to Libra? Thank you. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. Okay, so I definitely see some imbalance. I definitely see some juggling here with the Two of Pentacles, okay? I really see with this Magician, there's a longing here. Like, he's really thinking about what he's doing here, right? With this pen to paper. What he's manifesting for himself here, I feel like, or herself. Okay, so I feel like, you know, there's a lot of contemplation here, a lot of juggling, a lot of uncertainty, and definitely an imbalance with the Two of Pentacles. Yes, and King of Cups is on the bottom and Nine of Swords. So see, here's that imbalance, okay? Because you have Nine of Swords, which is definitely speaking to your thoughts, okay? I feel like anxiety, fears, okay? And this King of Cups, I feel like that Nine of Swords is playing into the King of Cups energy here as far as creating this instability on an emotional front for you, okay? But I really feel like, you know, it's like your heart is telling you something, but it's like in your mind, you're kind of like, you're overthinking it, and you're creating more of a problem with your thoughts. And the Six of Cups just jumped out. So you're definitely thinking about a soulmate here. This is definitely a past, there's definitely a past person here, okay? And there's a lot of imbalance going on, a lot of juggling. I feel like you want to move forward. You have the Wheel of Fortune and you have the King of Cups again. But you're at a standstill. There's the Hangman, okay? So you're definitely attempting to get this enlightenment, I feel like. Alright, and so yeah, the Page of Swords is there. I feel like it's... The Page of Swords is there because I feel like this is a matter of perspective for you. You definitely are needing to go within, but I feel like, you know, you have to be careful with that because I feel like there's a lot of overthinking with that Nine of Swords. And even with this Magician, he's making me feel like a lot of contemplation. Let's clarify, take off your mask here, please, Holy Spirit, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in regard to this message on their shadow work. Why is take off your mask here for Libra in regard to this message on their shadow work? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Clarify, take off your mask for Libra, please, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Justice. Yeah, see, okay, so somebody wants to, like, I feel like somebody wants to come in with the truth. Somebody wants to be honest here, okay, with the Justice card. And take off your mask. I feel like somebody wants to be honest here. I feel like, you know, if you're fearing the removal of this mask, if you're fearing being vulnerable and being honest and open with something, or with someone about something, I feel like you don't really have to worry. I feel like that's what's going to bring the balance in here for you with this Justice card energy, okay? I feel like you're going to get what you're wanting here from the universe, okay, in doing so. Yeah, Six of Swords is here, and Six of Pentacles, as well as Three of Wands. So I definitely see, you know, this forward movement. I definitely see progress, and, you know, I do see you getting what you give here, regardless, either way, okay? But I feel like the, you know, part of your shadow work is about, you know, coming clean and being honest here, not only with yourself, but with others around you, okay? And I feel like definitely one specific person in this reading. Let's clarify one more time. Take off your mask for Libra, please, Holy Spirit, in regards to this message on their shadow work. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Libras. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, Holy Spirit. Clarify, take off your mask one more time. Thank you. The Devil. Imagine that, okay? And Temperance is on the bottom. Wow, okay. So Temperance and Devil came out. Okay, so I feel like there's a lot of toxic energy here with the Devil, okay? And I feel like this is about, it's related to this mask that you're wearing, okay? Or these masks that you're wearing with other people. So I feel like you may be in a situation that is not the best for you, okay? You may be wanting to come out of it. You know, you may not want to be, I feel like you're saving face here, okay, with a connection, for some of you. So I feel like you're just trying to save face, and do what you feel others are expecting you to do here, but it's toxic, it's not healthy, and you're needing to release yourself from this, okay? You're needing to, you know, be true to yourself here, and then for others of you, I feel like this may also be, you know, about releasing some negative habits or negative ways of thinking, as far as maybe approaching someone that you feel drawn to approaching, okay, for some of you as well. Okay, now it could be that you're needing to release somebody and move towards somebody else. It could be that you are you know, simply just needing to release somebody, or you may just be simply, you know, needing to allow yourself to be open towards moving towards somebody. Okay, so hopefully that all makes sense and you're keeping up here. Okay, but essentially that's what I'm feeling like for you, is that this is definitely about you healing your thought process, okay, and the way that you function and the way that you handle things for yourself as well, because you're not being true to yourself here either way. And like I said, this mask that you're wearing is creating a huge imbalance here from having what I feel like, you know, you are desiring to have. All right, clarify downcast pride for Libra, please, Holy Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in regards to this message on our shadow. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, so you have the Hermit. So the Spirit is telling you to go within. I feel like, again, this is about you having that enlightenment, okay? Reaching that perspective that is more in tune with the way of the universe here, okay? It's not really, you know, in this toxic energy here. This is going within and healing yourself and, you know, shifting your perspective so that you can have that wisdom to, you know, and apply that wisdom towards, you know, what's next for you. Okay, yeah, 3 of Wands. So there's looking towards your future here, okay, with that Hermit energy as well. And I feel like taking charge and moving forward with this King of Wands energy, okay? So, you know, I feel like you're needing to honor yourself is what this is saying, okay? And apply the wisdom and the knowledge that you have towards your future here. All right, yeah, 6 of Pentacles. Again, speaking to that equal give and take, okay? Or it could also be speaking to an imbalance here, okay? You know, feeling maybe like almost what I'm picking up as I'm hearing the word stolen with the 6 of Pentacles. So I almost feel like for some of you, it's almost like you're feeling as if, you know, your happiness has been taken from you. Your happiness has been stolen from you, but it's kind of on you in a sense here, because I feel like, you know, you're in charge of your happiness at the end of the day. So this is really just a matter of you realizing that and, you know, acting on that. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles is on the bottom. Okay. So you definitely have, you know, it's funny because Libra is all about balance and fairness, and I feel like, you know, it's kind of like what this is speaking to, correcting here for yourself, okay? All right, let's clarify Black Flower Fragrance, please, Holy Spirit, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in regard to this message. Oh, thank you. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. So there's that feeling of loss, feeling of lack, okay, with the 5 of Pentacles. As I said, I don't, you know, it's like you're kind of feeling, you know, 5 of Pentacles being left out in the cold, right? So, you know, but I feel like this is you not really wanting to deal with this loss or something, or like being open about this loss that you're feeling, because you're just kind of doing what's expected of you. So you're kind of holding this close to your chest, I feel like, as she's doing here in this card, okay? But this is how you're really feeling here, is this 5 of Pentacles energy. Yeah, and the moon is on the bottom, so definitely intemperance behind that, okay? So I definitely see you needing to respect your truth here, okay? And not hide these feelings that you have. Clarify one more time, please, Holy Spirit, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Clarify Black Flower Fragrance for Libra in regard to this message on their shadow work. Clarify Black Flower Fragrance for Libra, please, Holy Spirit, one more time for Libra. Thank you. Ace of Wands. Okay, so I feel like this is about, you know, making that new start for yourself. That King of Wands energy that there was on the bottom, you know, that's taking that wand, that's taking this, situation in your hands and, you know, acting on what it is that you want to act on here. It is going after what you're desiring to go after here, okay? And not hold yourself back any longer, okay? Not keeping yourself in this Five of Pentacles energy with feeling lack, feeling loss, okay? This sadness, this depression with this black flower fragrance, you know, is coming out of that for yourself here. Queen of Cups is on the bottom, you know, so I feel like, you know, that's about nurturing yourself. I feel like this is about loving yourself, and there's maybe about opening your heart as well to another individual that maybe you are feeling drawn towards opening up to here with Take Off Your Mask and the Ace of Wands and whatnot, okay, and that soulmate energy. But this is definitely about moving towards where your heart is, okay? I feel like your heart is in a place that you are not actually at. So this is about going that direction, moving that direction, okay, Libra? So let's get some additional messages and then I'll wrap it up with advice for you. It's kind of a bittersweet thing going on here that I'm sensing. You really need to just go where you feel led to go at the end of the day. Follow your heart and your intuition. I don't think it really steers us the wrong direction, you know? And even if things don't always work out, it's like it was there for a reason. It happened for a reason, you know what I'm saying? And it's getting you where you're going to end up, you know, your forever place. Alright, what else here for Libra, please, Holy Spirit? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in regard to their shadow work, please, Holy Spirit. Alright, Spirit is saying one more. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, Holy Spirit. What else do you have for Libra in regard to the shadow work message? Abundance and trust, as well as the rebel. Okay, so I definitely feel like you're breaking free of this devil energy. That's what this is about, okay? And you're trusting in the universe here. They did say help from above in the beginning, if you remember, on the bottom. So, you know, and then you have that alone in the world on the other deck. And, you know, I feel like those are very contrasting energies. You know, you have help from above. You're not alone here. You're just needing to trust yourself and trust the universe and move towards this happiness, because I feel like that's what this abundance is. This is about your happiness. This is about your wish fulfillment, okay? Yeah, beyond illusion and rebirth. Okay, so definitely I feel like you're needing to see things from a different perspective, see things from a higher perspective, okay? I feel like this is about you, you know, kind of like rebirth. You're being reborn here, okay? There's something bigger and better for you at the end of this, but you are definitely needing to open yourself up and trust in it, okay? Trust in the process of moving towards this new beginning with that Ace of Wands. The burden is on the bottom, as well as isolation. So there it is, okay? I feel like, you know, you're weighing all these different scenarios in your head. I feel like that Nine of Swords energy, just a lot of overthinking and, you know, anxiety and worry and fear. But you're definitely feeling alone here, okay? And, you know, you're the only one that can bring yourself out of this at the end of the day. This one wants to come out. So moment to moment. Yeah, okay, this one came out on a couple other signs as well. So moment to moment, I feel, you know, that's kind of you taking things by the day, and not really, you know, that overthinking. That's cutting that out, okay? Putting an end to that overthinking and all that fear and anxiety, and kind of just living in the moment and following your heart here, okay? Like I said, following your intuition, your heart. Here you go again with guidance, all right? So the universe is with you on this. God, the angels, whatever you call it, it's there for you, okay? I feel like they're pulling you this direction, but you're kind of fighting it here. You do have suppression as well behind guidance. So I definitely see where you are holding yourself back, okay? You're holding feelings back potentially, and things of that nature. Whoops, sorry for that. Alright, and final messages here, please, Holy Spirit, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What advice do you have for Libra, please, Holy Spirit? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, shadow work. Advice regarding this shadow work message for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, Holy Spirit. Final advice for Libra in regard to this shadow work message. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, Holy Spirit. What final advice do you have for Libra in regard to this shadow work message? Okay, they're saying one more. Libra, shadow work message, please, Holy Spirit. What final advice do you have for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Please, Holy Spirit, advice for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in regard to this message on their shadow work. Thank you. Transition. Okay, so there's that rebirth energy, number 43. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. All right, so just as I said, I feel like, with that guidance and suppression, you're fighting doing this. You're fighting this change, okay, for whatever reason. There's, like I said, a lot of overthinking. So you're kind of creating issues and scenarios in your head, okay, that are preventing you from actually moving forward and taking this next step for yourself. Number 31 is on the bottom, magic. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. So what was I saying about trusting the universe here? Trusting God, trusting the angels, okay? Trusting yourself when it comes to this change. All right? Okay, sorry for that. If you heard that, that was my dog getting into trouble. She's being a grump tonight. Okay, so she's sassy. She likes to talk back sometimes. Alright, in any event, one more message, please, Holy Spirit. Advice for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in regard to this shadow work reading. One more piece of advice, please, Holy Spirit, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in regard to this shadow work. Thank you. Wow, passion. So that goes with that Ace of Wands there, as well as that King of Wands that we saw. Number 34. So this is interesting. Like, you have, like, these numbers mirror each other. Number 43 and number 34. That's pretty cool. So passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from chaos to the calm of its core, where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fill us up. See, so what was I saying initially? I was telling you I was sensing a lot of imbalance here, okay? And I feel like it's due to the overthinking and stuff like that. But it's like it's creating this emotional imbalance, okay? So you're needing to go within, and apply this wisdom that you gain from going within. Exactly what we were talking about before, all right? That's just reiterating that. And on the bottom is number 26, empowerment. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we are all connected through the same source. Okay, so again, with the trust here, trusting the universe, trusting God, trusting yourself, okay? And, this connection that you have through the same source, I feel like this is speaking to that soulmate energy over here. And I do feel like you are feeling drawn towards a connection, but you may be caught up in another situation of some kind. And it's like, you're not allowing yourself to act on what you're truly feeling drawn towards here, okay? So that's what this is saying. This is about you becoming empowered here so that you can move towards that, because like I said, I feel like this is ultimately like your wish fulfillment and your happiness here that's at stake. So all right, Libra, this is what I have for you in regard to shadow work currently. I wish you much love, I wish you much luck, and I'll catch y'all next time. Thanks.